Hello, and you're watching CCTU Take 5. I'm Bill Van Amburg.
And I'm Alycia Gilde.
Hello, everyone. Really great to be back with you, and happy Friday. It's time for CCTU's Take 5, our newest segment for those weeks between our full Clean Commercial Transportation Update episodes. Our CCTU Take 5 will bring you a tight and focused 5 minutes on the latest trends, tools, and updates for the clean commercial transportation industry. We see this as a quick way to keep connected on important topics and progress, while we also work to bring you a full CCTU production each month.
And we're going to try to change it up. For each Take 5, we want to bring a little something different. Last week, we featured 2 great webinars, and this week, we're going to give you a rundown of the latest breaking news in the industry. Bill, let's get started.
Well, last week, President Biden made the big announcement, but it is still resonating this week, that he is committing the United States to cutting carbon emissions by more than half by 2030. This is a huge goal, and the big push includes a huge call for electrification of transportation as part of that across all different modes. And we are aware that work is actually already starting to look at what regulations may be required to achieve that tough goal. They're also looking at full decarbonization of the energy sector by 2050 as a support for that. And of course, a lot of investment to help the industry achieve that through innovation and financing. The president also endorsed a global race to zero effort, of which our Drive to Zero program is a component, that is leading up to the big climate summit at the end of this year. Climate change is on a lot of people's minds, including those people when they're selling their homes and buying new ones. This is really quite intriguing. In fact, a bit surprising. Redfin Real Estate brokerage survey found out that about half of the people selling their homes are actually considering climate impacts for their new home. And they're actually looking at both extreme temperatures, the increasing frequency of storms and natural disasters as they select their new homes. 3/4 of all respondents said they would be hesitant to buy a home in a region that is facing severe climate impacts. Alycia, over to you.
Well, advancing zero-emission commercial vehicles is a part of that solution. And I'm super proud to announce a large fleet making strides in advancing its sustainability and climate goals. Ikea recently announced that it's on track to have a fully operational fleet of 40 electric vehicle last mile delivery trucks to service all 5 boroughs of New York City by May. The zero emissions pledge for home deliveries is just one part of the Ikea ambition to become circular and climate positive by 2030. Ikea is actively working toward addressing its climate footprint throughout the entire Ikea value chain.
A rather surprising note this past week, BYD has agreed to start selling their battery packs to other companies. Now, BYD is one of the biggest makers of batteries in the world. They're about the 4th largest for that. They're also one of the largest EV producers, but they're realizing to really get the scale of production and drive down the cost, they need to expand their own production and supply chain. So they have agreed to sell their packs now to other companies than just to BYD.
Nikola and Travel Centers of America are partnering up to install hydrogen fueling stations for heavy-duty trucks at 2 existing Travel Centers of America truck stops in California. This collaboration is a first step in exploring the development of a network of hydrogen refueling stations nationwide and will help accelerate the adoption of hydrogen fuel cell commercial vehicles. The 2 California stations are expected to be fully operational by 2023. Well, that's really exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Well, continuing to shine a light on hydrogen, Bosch, one of the largest tier 1 suppliers to the automotive industry, says it's hydrogen ready. The company believes the market for green hydrogen in the European Union will be worth $48 billion by 2030, with annual growth rates of 65%. Wow. Well, Bosch is committing to $1.2 billion in the development of hydrogen fuel cell technology and will develop 100 stationary fuel cell plants into their operation this year that will supply electricity to users such as data centers, industrial manufacturers, and residential areas, Bill.
It is a big story because Bosch is one of the biggest names in the diesel engine industry. For them to invest in fuel cells, that's a big deal. Our next Take 5 is set for May 14th.
Register for our next live broadcast of the Clean Commercial Transportation Update on May 21st by going to our website, calstart.org/CCT update. And stay connected with us by following us on Twitter @CalStart, and we'll see CTU soon.
Well, I'll tell you what, we love doing our full CCTU broadcasts, but tell us what you think about Take 5. If you like it, share it, please, with your colleagues and have them view it. And of course, thank you for joining us and for making Friday your CCTU day. For Alycia, Gilde, and our whole clean commercial transportation team here at CalStart, stay safe, and we will CCTU soon.